need to make sure it's nice and proper now, don't we? Oh yes, isn't that better? Isn't that better? Oh, it's a tad dark in here, isn't it? I suppose I can turn the light on. You know what? You know what? The laptop is illuminating my face, and I feel like I think a lot better in the dark. Yes, I have a lot of thoughts when I'm in the dark. Lots and lots of thoughts. Oh, hello there. The camera's on. Did I turn it on, or did the web show turn it on? I don't know, because I'm just a fictional character. That's what I am, a fictional character. Right. You're all like, we're here for a review. Oh, right then. I will give you a review. Square Dancing Monthly Porno. The fanfic involves sex. In case you didn't know, it involves sex. Square dancing. The last thing I think of when I think of square dancing is breasts and penises and vaginas and bums. I think of people dancing. I mean, now when I hear square dancing, I'm still picturing them dancing, but just butt naked. So, this little story here. Eurocat. He requested it. Yeah, he did. He did. And I wasn't supposed to read this immediately. But, you know, because things have been a bit hot. I haven't been recording as many episodes as I should be in the career. It's like, you know what? Let's just get this bad story done and over with first, and then I'll let you get to the good ones. It's just one more bad story. Just one more bad story. You can handle it. You've been taking breaks in between. You can handle it. But when every single bloody story that you have been sending my way lately is some type of bloody porn crap baloney like this. Yes. So, this was requested by Eurocat. You know, the writer of the Spanish Fly Invasion of Bikini Bottom. I don't have to read the entire thing out loud. There's that. I just finished reading it. Can't you tell? Right. So, the author of this story, some random storyteller. Aha! The summary. Another puffy, Amy Yumi fanfic made just for you guys. It's also the first fanfic to have chapters. Five chapters. And this story has almost 4,000 words. 2 reviews, 2 faves, 2 follows. Updated back in June of 2015. Righty-o then. Righty-o then. So, the first thing I will point out is this. How the bloody hell is anyone supposed to read that? Bloody Christ! That is all the first bloody chapter! But I did read it. Unfortunately, I did. I had to reread several parts because I kept losing my bloody place. And it doesn't help that the spelling and grammar is atrocious. It's atrocious. Everything about this bloody story is atrocious. So, let's summarize what happens in the first chapter. I started to take notes. And, well, you guys saw the aftermath of me trying to take the notes. So, in all honesty, I don't think I really need notes for this because there's really not much to say. So the first chapter pretty much opens up with Yumi pushing Amy through a hallway. She has a surprise for Amy. So, they enter this room, and they come across this group of people called, well, the guy, his name is Yellow Belly. He's one of the people. And they are known as the Square Dancing Monthly. It's a magazine, and you're thinking, oh, it's innocent, it's about square dancing. No, it's a pornography business. Porn. And they're going to be making an online porn video. And they want these two girls to be in the video. So, Amy is up first for her scene. And the thing is, she gets to give someone a blowjob. The someone being a girl named Jen, who has a penis. So she's a hermaphrodite, I'm assuming. It doesn't say if she has both a penis and vagina, but she definitely has a penis, but she does go by female pronouns. So she's either transgendered, or she's a hermaphrodite, one of the two. Either way, she is a she. So, the first chapter is her descriptively giving this Jen a blowjob, and it's all about, oh, I'm gonna come. Come everywhere. Come in her mouth, come everywhere, come. Right, and that's how the chapter ends. And the chapter pretty much implies that the next video that they're going to be doing is going to involve both Amy and Yumi. Dun dun dun! So, moving on to chapter 2. Right, chapter 2. So, it's not as big of a block of text, it's a lot more reasonable, and this chapter's a lot more shorter. Get it? Shorter. Ha! But it's still atrocious. So, this chapter, first it starts with Jen fucking Amy. Just fucking her. And again, oh, I'm gonna come. Explosion, except there wasn't an explosion because Jen's wearing a condom. And miraculously, the condom didn't break. Because Jen's supposed to have one of these magnificent penises that causes explosions every time it ejaculates, apparently. So when they finish up with Amy, it is now Yumi's turn. Oh wait. Oh yes, it's Yumi's turn. And Yumi, I guess Jen is supposed to be watching Yumi jack off, which they had to explain that jacking off is masturbating. We know what masturbating is! And then, that's how it ends. She's masturbating in front of Jen, and twerking in front of Jen, and then, that's a wrap! That's a wrap! That's a wrap! Unfortunately, that's not a wrap for the story. We still have 3 more chapters to go. So, the third chapter. This one actually has paragraphs. It's still blocks, but at least it's more legible. Which is actually not a good thing. Because making it legible, no matter what, it's going to be atrocious. So, they take a little break from the interlocking, and they go get a snack. You know, they're talking about how they want to eat like Twizzlers and get a Coke and blah 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 blah. So, first paragraph is just pointless nonsense. So, you know, now they're getting ready for the next part of the loveliness of the porn. Right, so the thing is, how Jen keeps on getting her penis erect is that she keeps drinking tons and tons of water, and apparently that makes her penis erect. Now, I don't have a penis of my own, so I don't know how true this is, but I highly doubt drinking tons of water gives you a magical boner. I don't think it works like that. But I digress. So, they are now going to go on with the next scene. So what happens is that Jen unbuckles her belt from her pants. I am reading a bit of what happens here, so unfortunately, she then removes her panties, and surprisingly, her penis is not erect, which is weird because I could have sworn she said that she drank a ton of water to get it erect, but I don't know. So what she does is that she aims it at Amy and Yumi. Oh, that's why she didn't drink tons of water to get it erect. I forgot about this. I think this is where my mind started to crack. She drank a lot of water so she could pee on them. Pee, urinate all over the... So she's peeing all over them and yelling and going, oh, this feels so good. Because apparently peeing gives her pleasure, Jen. Yes, it gives her planet, and it's a pleasure it, and she's just peeing all over them. And it's so disgusting. The two girls are just soaked in pee. They smell like pee. It's like, obviously you're gonna smell like pee if you just peed all over them! Okay. So, after peeing all over them, Jen wants to know, who wants to pet my ass? Amy's like, I guess I'll do it. I mean, considering that she just peed on you, I guess petting her ass is not that bad. And I guess Yumi is going to go and play with Jen's pigtails because, you know, she has pigtails. So they start the next scene. Amy is caressing Jen's bum. Yumi is playing with her pigtails. And somehow, Jen is getting aroused by this. So as Yumi is continuing to, you know, play with her pigtails, Amy is now stroking Jen's cock along with her bum. And of course, here it comes! C starts to come! Big explanations of, it's too much, I can't hold it! Blah! All over the place! Again. Bloody hell, this Jen has a lot of stamina. And that's the end of chapter 3. And you're like, oh, it's over, right? No. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. We still got 2 more bloody chapters of this. Alright, so, chapter 4. Chapter 4! It's so bloody stupid. So, Amy and Yumi are dreading what's about to happen to them. Is it going to be a blowjob? Are they going to get urinated on? Are they going to be masturbating? They're all like, we're getting sick of this, but yet they keep doing it. You know, you can walk away at any time. You'll be like, you know what, this isn't my cup of tea. I'm not going to do this anymore. I don't want to be paid on. It's disgusting. But no, they just keep going along with it. So they wait 5 minutes. And then they get called in for the grand finale. Oh boy, the grand finale. So the 2 girls are positioned as Jen comes in, and I guess her full name is Piggy Wiggy Jen. So, what she's gonna do is that, well, she has them take off their clothing, well, their pants, I should say, and their pussies, even though they're both supposedly disgusted by all of this, they're turned on because their pussies are wet. Either that or they're ovulating. Right. So, Jen goes over and she starts rubbing both of them down, you know, playing with their pussies and getting them both to, you know, go, me too, I'm gonna come, me too, and then they come home! They go and explode, come all over the place again. Except this time it's not Jen, this time it's the 2 girls. And the director goes, okay, cut. So, they said that this was supposed to be the grand finale. But guess what? It's not. We have 1 more chapter of this. Yes. Oh god. So, the movie is supposedly done, but there's 1 thing left to do. A finale after the finale. So the final chapter is the shortest thing, Christ. Right. So, we'll just read what the final chapter is. Well, I got good news and bad news, the director said. The good news is the video's complete. The bad news is we don't have a good internet connection to upload the video onto the internet. Really? Wow, I figured you would have a strong internet connection here, Amy said. There's no, like, spacing at all between the dialogue, just to give you a heads up. We used to, but a few years ago, the internet for some reason hasn't been working too good, the director said. Okay, if you've been having issues with the internet, wouldn't you have gotten this fixed if you're making a porn video or something? I don't know. I think we may have a good working internet router back at the bus, Yumi said. You did? The director asked. Yes, Yumi's right. We'll be right back, Amy said. Then, she and Yumi returned to the bus. Kaz wasn't there, so they unplugged it and took it back to the studio. But not before Amy left a note saying, we're borrowing, and they spelled borrowing wrong. Ha ha ha. Tons and tons of, grammatical and spelling errors in this story as well. I could go on all day about that, but let's not. They returned to the studio carrying the router. They plugged it in, and the next thing I knew, they got a strong internet connection. Wow, thanks guys, the director said. Yes, if only those square dancers were here to see it. Hey, where did they go? Amy said. They went home. It's getting late, the director said. Then he uploaded the video onto the internet. Wait, hold on. Are the people watching this going to think we've turned from rock stars to porn stars? Amy asked. Nah, I doubt it. If you were concerned about your reputation, why would you agree to do a porn video? The director said, in fact, I won't put any references of you or your band in the tags or the description of the video if that helps. Sure, Amy said. Then, when the finishing touches were made, the director closed his laptop and turned to the girls. Well, you did great today. Thanks, but we're really rock stars, Amy said. You're free to go, said the director. And with that, Amy and Yumi took their router with them as they left the studio and headed back to the bus. Yumi, Amy said. Don't you mean asked? Yes, Amy, Yumi replied. I don't want to ever do that again. Amy said, don't worry, Amy, this will be our little secret. Your little secret that you filmed, and uploaded onto the internet for everyone to see. And you guys are both rock stars and are famous. I hope no one noticed us. Bloody imbeciles! Don't worry, Amy, this will be our little secret. Good night. Yumi said as she went to bed. Yes, I guess. Good. And why do they keep spelling guess like this? I swear to God, every time the word guess shows up in this story, it is spelled like this. Good night, Amy said, and soon they were both fast asleep. There you go, guys. That concludes my first chapter of fanfic. Good night, everyone. Delightfully atrocious. Now, this person, some random storyteller. They've only written 10 stories, thank bloody Christ. But would you look at that? Almost every single story, a good chunk of them are rated M. A good chunk of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Over half of their stories are rated M. And I think all of the ones that are rated M are all probably naughty, disgusting, cum-filled stories of stupidity. Too much bloody porn, too much bloody porn, too much bloody porn, too much bloody porn, too much porn! I'm done. Goodbye. So long. End of the bloody episode. Toodles. Susie a very angry girl. Oh, no content makes Susie a very angry girl. Oh, poor no content makes Susan a very angry girl. Oh, poor no content makes Susie a very angry girl. Oh, poor no content makes Susie a very angry girl. Oh! I did notice you. Don't think I didn't. I did see you there. You're kind of hard to miss. Hard to miss. How was mowing? Well, mowing was, typical. It's a bit hot outside, I will admit. Huh. You do look rather hot. And you, Sue? Oh, me? I'm perfectly fine. Perfectly fine! I just finished doing a review. A summarized review of a bloody porno involving square dancing. You want a square dance, pig? We can square dance all around the house. In nothing but our knickers. Doesn't that sound smashing? It was, really bad, wasn't it? Haha. I wasn't originally supposed to read a bad story today. I actually have quite a build-up of good stories. But the creator is like, you know what? You might as well get the bad one done another one. You haven't been filming as frequently as I want you to. Which is stupid, because that's on her. That's on her because she controls us in the long run. And she's trying to blame me, for not filming enough. Well, she can go. You know what? I'm not going to say it, because there's too many things about people shoving things up of other people's orifices. And, yes, too much of it. Too much of it. Too much of it. Are you going to be okay? I'll be fine. I'll be perfect. I just need to calm down a little bit, that's all. My mind's all a jumble. It's all a jumble. Oh, Meg. Tell me. Does drinking tons of water get you super turned on? No. That's what I thought. I told you! You cannot get turned on by drinking water! Water is not sexy. There is nothing sexy about water. Tell you what, I think I will make you a nice big pot of lavender tea. How does that sound? It might be a tad too hot for tea, dearie. Well, I can get us some lunch instead if you want. Oh yes, food. Food would be wonderful. Food would be wonderful. How does Wendy's sound? Wendy's? Did you say Wendy's? Oh, no. I didn't say Wendy's. I said, Friendly's. Yes, Friendly's. I know you said Wendy's, you don't. We don't even have a Friendly's that's nearby. So don't lie and pretend I'm an idiot. No, you're not stupid. You're very intelligent. You are very, very intelligent. I'm most certainly not an idiot. Very wise of you to say. I was asking if you said Wendy's because I couldn't believe my ears that you did. I was only asking to be rhetorical. You would think, after my review that I did about Mabel going to a Wendy's, that you would know that I don't ever want to see a Wendy's again. Well, Sue, about that, I'm a little behind on your web show. I actually haven't seen that episode yet. You didn't watch that review? No. Susan! Hi, you know who this is. Can you tell me what the fuck just happened?